Hey guys, it's Tash here, and I've been making up flowers to put onto headbands and brooches and stuff, because I've been selling stuff at the markets and I need to restock, and one of my biggest sellers have been headbands and brooches. So while I was making some of them, I thought I might just share a couple of the flowers that I've been making. And for these flowers, I've been using the rosette trims. If you're anything like me, I've had rosette trim, and for quite a long time I kind of didn't know what to do with it apart from using it as the trim. But I've been making up flowers. I mean, they're gorgeous just the way they are. You know, if you want to use them like this and put a little centre in. But I've been just zhuzhing them up and tashifying them a little bit. So some of the flowers that I've been making is this extra shabby type. And these, and if you can see, they're just a little bit more yummy. These, so I thought I'd just show you how I make a couple of them. You're going to need your glue gun, you're going to need some yummy goodies for the centres, and of course some rosette trim. I use my glue gun in, I can definitely say, every single craft. So if you're a newbie or something like that, you need a glue gun. If you do not have a glue gun, you need to pause this video right now and go out and get one. They are cheap, you can get them all over the place, and I can't express to you enough how much I love my glue gun. Anyway, so I thought that first of all I might show you this one, and all it is 2 rosette flowers, and I've just layered them up on top of each other. So I'm going to show you how I do that. You just take one of your rosette flowers, and you just roughly trim the edges. I actually don't mind this tool on the edges. I think it makes it look a little bit extra shabby, so I'm not very careful about how I trim that. You're going to actually need 2 of those. And I don't want you to freak out, guys, but you actually cut this edge off. You just trim around that middle bit. Don't worry, guys. It's your flower. You're allowed to do what you want. If you want to cut it, you can cut it. I keep this bit. I'm going to show you why soon. So then you've got this beautiful little rosette in the middle. These flowers are so easy. And I've just taken one of my little doilies that I've cut up, like so. And I just put some of my glue. I'm pretty heavy-handed on the glue, guys. And I plonk it in the middle, just like that. I just kind of fluff up the edges. So we have that. Easy peasy. And, oops. Just grab my glue gun. Put some glue on this middle bit. And I plonk that in the middle. For this little crochet bit, you could use some applique. You could use a little lace flower. Anything you want to use in there. So we've got that. And then I just put one of my favourite blings, half-back pearls in the middle. I get all my pearls and all my rosette trim from Retail Girl. I think I might have already said that. So for your Kiwi crafters, if you want some of these yummy goodies, just go and check her out. And there we have it. Yummy, scrummy flower. So easy, guys, and that's just how you, and you can layer these up as much as you want. So that's how we do this flower. The next flower I want to show you is this one. We need another rosette for that. So just roughly trim the edges. You can be a lot more tidier, but I like that stuff on the outside. I actually need another doily. I'm back with this little doily. It's not the one I want to put on there, but I can't really. Where are they all? Anywho, we'll just do this one. So we've got our little rosette trim, and I just glue it up, plonk it down in the middle, and you know that little bit that we just cut off the other rosette? This is what I do with that. Leave these little bits on there. Well, you can cut them off if you want to, but I just leave them on. And what I do is I just wrap it around my finger like that. Now, these are strictly shabby flowers, guys. If you're not into that tattery, shabby look, these are probably not for you. So I wrap it around my finger like that, and I just pull it off, and I make sure I hold the ends. And if you can see up in here, you can see how it's all wrapped around. I just put a big glob of glue there, making sure that I hit all the little ends. And then I just plonk that in the middle. And I give it a little squish down. And then I cut. I probably shouldn't have done these on white flowers, guys. You probably can't see it there. And I just trim that little bit of extra tulle off. I kind of roughly find the middle, and I glue one of my little pearls in the middle, or a vintage button, or a ribbon slider center. Yum, how easy was that, guys? And look how shabby and gorgeous it is. I make heaps of these up. I've just been restocking all my flowers, and I've probably just made about 200 odd flowers. Not all like this, but these have been some of them. So do we have another flower, guys? So that's that one. The other one that I wanted to show you was this, and it's similar to the first one we made, except I've kind of put one of these little rosettes of my own that I've made in the middle. You guys know how to do that. You just get a length of fabric, of lace, of ribbon. I usually cut it to about 6 to 8 inches. Then along one side you just do a running stitch and join it up at both ends, and it will create this. There's heaps of tutorials for you guys to have a look, but I'll just quickly show you. I've just got a piece of lace here. I've cut it to probably just over 2 inches maybe, or that might be 2 or 3 inches, depending how, you fold it in half and however big you want your rosette. So I just grab my needle and thread. Oh yay, organised, it's already knotted. I just fold it over like so, and then I just go about doing my running stitch all the way along. It doesn't matter how big the gaps are. You want to keep it as close to the edge as you can keep it without it slipping through the fabric, without it pulling. But yeah, as close to the edge as you can, because it all gathers up in the middle and it can become quite bunchy depending what kind of fabric you use. So, I'll be finished in a second, guys. I'm trying to do this not too long because I hate watching long tutorials because I'm so eager to get into making whatever I'm watching. So then you just pull that through. This is easy, guys. I make hundreds of these up at a time while I'm sitting there watching your guys' YouTube vids, and then I just layer them all up however I want them, and then I get to my fun bit of putting all the yummy bling centers in the middle. And then you just join the two ends up. This is so ridiculously easy, guys. If you're into making flowers, you'll know how to do this already, but I was just making these up and I just thought I may as well show everyone, just in case they want to have a play with their rosette trims and come up with some more ideas of their own. I just do a couple of stitches there to catch the end. I don't go all the way up to the top because it gathers the little petal and then it makes a dent in your little rosette, so I don't go up there. But if I need to join it up, if it's sort of a little bit ugly, I just put a touch of glue. See, I'll just put a little touch of glue here, like just a smidge, and then and that's a little bit, trim it off there. I don't know if you saw any of that with my little fat saucies in the way. So there we have our little rosette. And like I said, guys, you can make these out of anything. Ribbon, fabric, torn fabric. I think thicker fabrics is okay to make it out of, but it's easier to use thinner fabrics. So there we have that, guys. And we just want to grab our rosettes again. Just chop them. Trim it. So easy. So we have our little rosette here. You just find the underside, the ugly side. I tend to sort of glue sort of like that around the outside, not just in the middle, because it makes the flower sit down flat. But if you don't want it flat, don't do that. I just like it to sit nicely on top of the flower. Oh, I wished I hadn't done it in cream, because you guys can hardly see. So there we have our little rosette on top of that. And just like the other flower, we just want to put this middle bit on top. So we just trim it. Save those edges. You just don't know what you might come up with to use these edges for. Put them in some of your tattered chic blooms underneath the layers. So save them, guys. So there we have our little bud in the middle. I love glue. I love glue, glue, glue. I didn't quite make that rosette big enough because you can't quite see it. There we go, guys. I've been putting tulle in the middle, applique, layering it up with the rosettes and the crochet and the applique, and just really making them yum. And this one we'll just put a little ribbon slider, and I get these from Retail Girl too. Glue that into there. She actually makes sets of these. I think it's 50 and 100. She makes them already made up too, guys, but I like to make my own because then you can make your own colours. And so big hunk of glue on there and just push that into the middle. You want to hold it down for a while so that the glue can actually otherwise so it can sort of seep through a bit, because otherwise your centre can kind of like hover and bounce around, but you want it stuck in there. So there's that rosette trim, guys. For this one I thought I might make it into a brooch, because brooches and headbands were a big hit and I sell heaps of them, and it's cool because they're so easy to make and it doesn't matter what they look like, they all come out yum. So you can just get these brooch findings anywhere, craft stores, at your cheapy $2 stores. Put a bit of glue on there. So yeah, if you're looking to sell at markets, headbands and brooches, guys. The circle's just a little bit too big. I like to put these little felt bits. I just think it looks a little bit tidier. But I don't know if it's necessary. I'll put that there. Put a hunk of glue. See what I mean, guys? I can't live without my glue gun. And there we have a little brooch. So I hope that's given you guys some ideas for some more flowers. I've just got this other one here. I love this colour. I'm just running out of this colour and I need to get some more. So I've just got another one of those rosettes that I made. And I mean, I make hundreds. I make all different kinds, and then I have a big box full of them, and then I just layer them up. So if you are making heaps of flowers, that could be a good way for you to do them. Gorgeous! And I'm just going to put one of my little beaded clusters. If you guys seen my video on this, I'll put a little link so you can go and check it out if you want to know how to make these little beady clusters. There's other videos online how to make them too. I don't think I invented this method, but I do have a video if you want to go check that out. Put a little pearl in the middle. Voila! Easy. We've just made heaps of flowers. Whew! We're going good guns, guys. So the last little flower I wanted to show you was just this foofy kind of one. And if you guys are flower makers, you'll probably would have made a few of these, because it's a similar method to the way a little shabby chic makes her flowers, and I just love them. And so I was staring at my rosette trims and I thought, Tash, just chop them up. So that's what we're going to do. So for that flower, you're going to need 3 rosette flowers. Just like before, just give them a little trim. I'm not too careful, but you can be as careful as you like. I really like that tool. So yeah, we just cut them up. I'm using my yucky gluey scissors, and they're not the best, they're not the sharpest anymore, but I'm a bit harsh on my tools, so I use these ones for when I'm doing this kind of stuff. So then what you want to do is you actually want to cut these in half. I know, gasp. Really, Tash? Yeah, really. Just chop them up. It's okay, it's your flower, you can do what you want. So I chop all of those up. So you should have 6 little half rosettes, and then I just put a touch of glue on them and fold them so they'll be like a little quarter. So you know, you guys know where I'm going with this, eh? If you guys have watched Trisha over at A Little Shabby Chic, you'll know where I'm heading. But I mean, the rosette trims, they look yummy just as they are, but if you want to zhuzh them up and have a little play, this is what I've been doing. So you just glue all of these together. You can use more rosette trims, but I've just been using 3. 3's enough to make it fluffy. So now we have all these. Oops, 6 of those. Just move these out of the way. You will actually want 2 of these little circles if you're going to put it onto a headband, but just 1. Not the right colour, I know, guys, but it was the closest one I had to this blue. And so you want to make sure that you've got the cut edge, and I put the cut edge on the left side, but whatever tickles your fancy. And just put a touch of glue and glue that onto there. So here's the cut side, and I want that on the left side. Now you don't put the flower overlapping right half, you kind of just put it just at the edge. Just overlapping a little bit. So yeah, you want to lay it on top of the cut edge, because you don't want your cut edge poking out. It looks a little bit ugh. So just put a touch of glue there. See how frothy this is? See, guys? Yum! So that cut edge. And you just do that all the way around. Now this last one, I picked the ugliest one to do last. Good one, Tash. A little bit of glue. This last one, you want to tuck it under a little bit of the first one. So, like that. Oh. Now, you can put a doily in here. Just pretend this is not brown. Or you can put some lace. You can put a little rosette. You can cut up another. Let's just do that, eh? Cut up another rosette. We'll make this extra fluffy. On this one, I just put my centre in the middle. I left it. But we've got a little bit of time. We'll just do this. So I'm just going to cut this little rosette up. This is using 4 rosettes, guys, so if you don't want to use that many rosettes, don't do this, but you just do whatever you want. Let's give this a little bit of a trim. So I just want to glue this down. Yum. I just want to put this on. I mean, this is perfect for little girls, because I don't know any little girls that don't want headbands that aren't fabulous. So there we go, guys. And I've just got some pearls here to put in the middle. Got a couple of flat back ones. Just put them on. Oops. In the middle. Just a little lighter blue one. So yeah, my Kiwi crafters, I hope you guys, and you guys over in Australia, I hope you guys have gone and had a look at my giveaway, because I'm going to be drawing it, I think I said Saturday. And it's been really cool. I've met so many more crafters, even a couple that live in my town. So it's been awesome. I'm just going to pile this up with pearls, why not? May as well make it super yum. And this one. Look at my state of my glue gun, guys. Put that one over here. If you want to get rid of these strings, you can give it a little quick blast with your heat gun, but be careful, guys, because you could singe everything. So I'd probably just pull them off as best I can. So there we go, guys. There's our little squishy little extra super gorgeous rosette. You can see how yummy that is on the side. So I'm just going to glue this onto my headband. So I usually put them about there. Just put a big blob of glue on that. Oh, I don't know if I was even in shot then. And then I just glue. I know you guys are probably thinking, too much glue. No, never enough glue, guys. Yum, yum, yum. I love glue. So there we go, guys. Oh, that's a little bit gluey in the middle there. So there we go. That's what I've been making. Stocking up. I hope that gave you a few ideas to go and try and experiment and play and you know, do something with all that beautiful rosette trim that we keep getting. So that's my little share today, and I hope you guys give it a go. Make sure to leave me a comment and let me know if there's anything else you want me to show you, and be sure to go over and check out Retail Girl and come and visit me on my Facebook page. That's where I hang out the most, and come and make friends with me over there. And thank you guys so much for all your amazing comments and feedback over the last few videos. It's been really awesome, and I love being in this crafty community with you all. What else was I going to say? Make sure to give me a thumbs up if you like this video. Don't bother about the thumbs down though, I'm not into those. If you guys have heard my grizzle about that, you'll know why. Yeah, so that's me, guys. I hope you give them a little try and make those rosette trims even fancier than they already are. I've got a couple more videos coming up, so I hope you'll join me for that. Thanks for watching, guys. Art, Song and Soul, all day, every day.